What's going on, guys? It's your boy Nero here, and today I'm going to be counting my top 5 favorite maps. And this is my opinion, so if you hate my list, that's okay. There's like a 1 in a billion chance that my list is going to be the same as yours, but let's get into it. Coming in at my number 5 spot, it's Zetsubo. Listen, do not click off the video, just hear me out. The Easter egg is not too hard, also the cutscene is really good, and it also gives you all the perks. The steps are pretty fun, like timing the jump by the docks, or shooting the plane down. The goal is to build an elevator so you can go to the boss layer, where you will find Takio, and it's also good for camping in high rounds. The weapons are really good, like the K84, the Skull of Nansapwe, and the Spider Bait. The map also offers its own weapons, like the HG40, Marshalls, and the Razorback, which Rise and Drac didn't do. The setting of the map is really good. You're in a jungle, isolated from people, alone with zombies, thrashers, and spiders all coming at you. The intro is badass as you see the characters fighting Division 9 soldiers. The map gives out creepy vibes with dull colours, but there are some vibrant colours in some areas of the map, like underwater and the water bucket areas. The spider boss is good. It's an easy challenge if you are equipped with good guns, and rewards you with a KT4 upgrade part, and also free with a swine, which Rise and Drac also didn't do because of the shitty Wonder Fizz. The spiders are a really good boss, but the thrashers are the reason why people dislike this map. They spawn too often and give no reward. Like, what? I think Jason added them for challenge because of how easy the map is, but at least if they dropped an insta-kill or a double points, that would be good. But they do nothing, absolutely nothing. The one thing that everyone hates is the setup. There are lots of doors. Upgrading the K4 is rewarding, but it's not like the Rise and Drac with the lightning bow. The quest is too easy for an OP weapon, which is the lightning bow, but the KT4 is tedious to get for the average player, but it's worth it. But the reason it comes at number 5 is because of the thrashers. They spawn too often and don't give drops. Also, one thing that struggled with this map is the transportation. The map has a zipline and a sewer pipe. The map also innovated with the underwater system, which played a big part of the map, like power, pack punch, and the K4 upgrade. But in conclusion, this map is really good in my opinion. Coming in at my number 4 spot is Moon. The Easter egg is the best Easter egg by far. It has different aspects, some RNG, some skill, lot of story, and it has the best ending. You swap bodies with Samantha and get a 90-second death machine. That's really good for its time in 2010, and you blow the earth, the freaking earth, and you are rewarded again with all the perks in the map, which is very nice. The wave gun is a good idea. It's the second best to win a weapon in Black Ops 1, and the idea of the dual wheels are really good. They do an infinite amount of damage, and the microwave effect is the best effect we've ever seen in a wonder weapon. Just hearing the microwave sound, oh, it's really sick. QEDs are a good feature. It's like Jimmy Zielinski. It's completely random. You could even get a pack-a-punch wave gun from it, which is really OP. Or you could get instant death by the ray guns shooting everywhere. You also have the Ghost device in the hacker, which makes you even more OP. Area 51 is a nice innovation. The challenge to pack a punch is really unique, and we've never seen something like it. Yes, trying to get Dragon Speed is really difficult, but you only need to wait one round till they swap, which I don't know why everyone cries about that. There are 2 routes you can go through, which leads to the power and the MPD, which eventually leads to the biodome. The atmosphere of the map is a bit dull, but the contrast was increased in BO3, just like every other Black Ops 1 map. But what I hate is that this Easter egg was so good, and in Black Ops 3 it was copied in the Rise and Drac with the Simon Says, and also the blowing up a planet. Boy, get that out of here. The astronaut is quite annoying as he follows you everywhere. PES brings tone to the atmosphere and gameplay. It's the first time we've seen something like this, and playing on the moon is really nice and unique. Talking about the PES, it'd be better if you could have the PES and the hacker at once, because if I'm trying to hack the AK-74U, most likely I always die trying to hack it. But Moon is a good map overall. In my opinion, it has the best ending to a COD game, and it comes at my number 4 spot. Coming in at my number 3 spot is Mob of the Dead. Where to start? First of all, the Afterlife mode brings a massive new innovation, as it is a different way of power. You can choose what to keep on and off. You get 1 every round, which also acts as a self-revive, and in solo you can carry up to 3, which is OP. The intro is arguably the best intro, as we see the mobsters try to escape, but all hell breaks loose. The scenes of them fighting the zombies just make me want to watch it again and again and again for some reason. Mob has the best atmosphere by far. You're on a rock stranded in Alcatraz prison, the most brutal prison in the world. The hanging bodies, the blood, the references to the Illuminati gives a chilling vibe with the candles on the floor. The map feels like a movie in a way, as you are playing events that occurred in real life. The crew is awesome. 4 mobsters based on those guys who tried to escape on real life. Really sick. The vitrolic withering is really good. It has a monkey bomb effect. The Hell's Redeemer is really awesome as it just comes back to you. The Golden Spoke is really good as it is a one-hit kill to around 30. The Easter egg is based on the real-life attempt to escape. The mobsters try to build a plane called Icarus, but they fail. They land on the Golden Gate Bridge, and the Weasel versus the other 3 is a really innovative feature. Every area has a significance to the map, whether it's getting a plane part, or a shield part, or even the box, and chucking stuff in Afterlife as well for the plane. And Brutus is the best boss ever, literally hands down. He is not that hard to kill, and you get drops from him. He spawns a lot, which means more drops, but he has a hint of lethal destruction as he disables your perks and the box, which costs 2000 points. The map specific weapons are really good. The Tommy gun, Uzi, AK-47, death machine. They also have unique traps like the sniper tower, the blade trap, the acid trap. All of them are really unique and good. But a flaw of Mob of the Dead is the perk variety. They added electric cherry to the map, but you can't get more than 4 perks, which is really annoying, which Dire did better. In Dire you could get all 6 perks. The map also needed stamina up as you are running most of the time for plane parts. In Mob of the Dead, one complaint I always have is that every single game I'm gonna get Jog, Speed Caller, Double Tap and Electric Cherry. Like literally there are only 5 perks on the map. I'm not gonna buy Deadshot, so I'm of course gonna get the other 4, which is really stupid. They need to add more perks, and you should be able to obtain more perks in the game. But Mob of the Dead comes in at my number 3 spot. Coming in at my number 2 spot is Shadows. I couldn't make my mind between Shadows and Mob because of how similar the maps are. This map is a real life implementation of a movie. Again, the atmosphere with Shadows is unbelievable. The map is set in the 1940s with a beautiful vibe. On top of that, you have the jazz music which complements the map. The round change makes me smile every time because the music gives a positive tone. Alongside this, you have the Easter egg song. The colours of the map aren't too dull, but it's perfect, which gives the map a good atmosphere. Talking about the Easter eggs, in my opinion, this is the most fun Easter egg to do. Alongside the side quests, the side Easter eggs, they're really fun. Turning on Pack-a-Punch is a new way of accessing the main source of power. The 4 rituals aren't too hard and can be done in round 1 if done correctly. The Beast mode is a better version of Afterlife and Mob because you can shock, slam, grapple and revive faster. Getting the swords and upgrading is tedious but rewarding. Unlike Origins, getting the G-strikes are easy and the weapon is OP, but with the swords, they are pretty hard to get, but it's worth it. Yes, the meatball step is really hard, but if you have fear in headlights, it becomes a piece of cake. The Shadowman boss fight is a really good boss fight and isn't too difficult. And the last step is my favourite as it requires coordination and teamwork. And the music in the background, Apocalypse Averted, is one of the best music ever in COD history. It feels so good when you look at the laser beam shine up and everyone in the lobby celebrates. Really, the cutscene is very good as well. The intro is really cool, similar to the Mob of the Dead intro, as it shows everyone's background and how they all meet up. The layout of the map is really big, but unlike Mob, it has good transport. First of all, Shadows of Evil has stamina up. It has Beast mode, which you can run really fast and you can also grapple with. And you also have the tram, which even on high rounds, the tram is still used. Once you open the first door, you are in the central hub of the map and you can choose to go 3 separate ways, which all link to each character. Underneath the map is the subway and the giant Pack-a-Punch room. The stories of each character are really good and have in-depth detail, and not to mention the Apothecant servant. Let's forget about that. If I were to ask Jason Blunder what his biggest achievement was, he would say most likely Shadows of Evil. Overall, Shadows of Evil feels like a movie set in the 1940s, along with the jazz music, the goosebumps, and Shadows comes at my number 2 spot. Okay, coming in at my number 1 spot, I'm gonna get killed for this, but it's Shangri-La. I know, let's kill this kid, he hasn't played zombies before, but it's my opinion, and my opinion is the right opinion, so deal with it. In most people's list, this would be like, middle of the road, All I have to say is baby gun, spike moors, beautiful map, soundtrack, story, Easter egg, boom, the end, goodbye. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Sorry that my voice sounded off, I had a flu at the time of recording. I'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button and subscribe. Also, sorry for the bad transactions, I'm not the best at editing. It's my first video anyway, so who cares. Peace out.